Minerals is falling in Sydney trade after it reported a first-half loss of close to $500 million. Now, Oz Minerals has sold off $1.6 billion of its mines in order to slash down its debt. And Oz Minerals used to be the world's second-largest zinc producer at one point. Now, the company only has one mine left, which is the $1.2 billion Prominent Hill copper and gold mine in Australia. Let's get more on the earnings, and we are joined this morning by Oz Minerals CEO Terry Burgess joins us on the line from Melbourne. Welcome to the program, Terry. Let's get into these numbers that you reported. A first-half loss for Oz Minerals. Now, in a statement that you sent out to investors, you cited the financial crisis as a reason, but other miners still managed to make money, such as BHP and Rio. So why didn't Oz Minerals?
I think what you really got to look at is the assets that we have going forward. A lot of the financial results for the half year were affected by the assets that we have sold either to China Minmetals or China Sci-Tech. So the key for us going forward is the results from Prominent Hill, which showed good revenue and good EBIT for the quarter, for the half year.
Now, Terry, you mentioned that you sold off a few mines. You did reap some cash from those transactions. You're holding about $1 billion in cash, and you said that Oz Minerals was studying what to do with it. Have you come up with anything just yet?
Well, it's certainly something that we're having a major focus on. One of the important things that we have, as you've mentioned, is a good balance sheet, and in that balance sheet we've got that $1 billion Australian worth of cash. We're currently undergoing a strategy review at the moment to see which direction we should go with the company. Obviously, the focus in the short term is going to be on Prominent Hill, which is performing well. It's an asset that was commissioned and started up in the first half of the year. And the results that we've announced today on that are promising and bode well for the future. The other thing we need to do then is to see which direction we should take the company, the commodities that we want to focus on, and where geographically we want to take the company.
Well, Terry, if Prominent Hill is doing so well, why not use this cash and expand your operations there?
Absolutely. I mean, that's a very important point you make there. The focus in the short term is to make sure that Prominent Hill is going to deliver as per what we have said, and we've given some guidance in previous announcements on the direction the company should go with regard to that asset. But importantly, in the region around Prominent Hill is a lot of exploration potential, and also the possibility to have an underground development at the mine. And so once the funds were back into the company, we restarted the exploration programs, and we currently have 6 drill rigs on the go at the moment in the Prominent Hill area. And the other area that we've also restarted exploration is in Cambodia, where we have some gold tenements, and we have 2 drill rigs actually working at the moment in Cambodia.
Mm-hmm. Well, Terry, I guess some of your investors are thinking, if you have $1 billion in cash, why don't you return it to us, the shareholders?
Oh, some of the major shareholders have discussed that with me. They've said to me that they would prefer us to add value using that cash for the company, and obviously doing better than just returning the cash. So that's something we're working on, but we have to look at all options, and that's really part of the strategy review that we're currently undertaking.
Terry, one more question for you. You said earlier that you said a strong share price is the best defense from takeover. Let me just ask you, with your share price falling 6% now, is it reflecting full valuation?
I think if you ask any CEO about how their share price is compared with their value, you're going to get the same answer, that share price is not showing full value. But on a serious note, we need to make sure that we deliver on what we've said. And so the Prominent Hill performance is going to be key to us, and also any positive news out of the exploration results. I do know that
Terry,
the share price has dropped a bit today, but I think that we'll see that pick up pretty soon.
Terry, we got to go. Thank you so much for your time. Terry Burgess of Oz Minerals.